Mr. Gannon.
Yes, sir.
I've brought you here today to prove your love for Ghostbusters 2.
But I don't know anything about Ghostbusters. I've never even heard of the franchise.
Lies.
It's all lies. Lies. Ghostbusters 2, interesting choice. Why?
Because I thought Ghostbusters 1 would be too easy.
Fair enough. There's not a lot written about Ghostbusters 2 in the annals of Ghostbusters history.
Just in the anals.
Just in the annals.
So,
Yes.
there are 2 parts to this proving of your love, and each part will, well, potentially win you a prize. The first is, you must get 50% or above on the very first quiz about Ghostbusters 2 I find when I Google it.
Okay.
And the last one we did was so badly written it was frightening. So look forward to
bodes
that.
well.
10 questions about
Right.
Ghostbusters 2, written by DJ Silla from funtrivia.com.
Well, I hope it's a lot of fun.
Fucking Christ, I've just read the first question. Right. Right. Okay, are you sitting comfortably?
I'm
you ready?
sitting...
This first one is fucking hard. You ready?
Okay.
Question number 1 on Ghostbusters 2. Is Peter one of the Ghostbusters?
Well, not at the start initially, because they've all disbanded. But the answer's yes.
Question 2. Who played Ray in the film?
Dan Aykroyd.
Correct. I don't know what I'm saying, but I haven't even checked, but obviously it's right.
Was this written by someone who just looked at the IMDb list
Often
of...
they are, and often they don't really speak English. It's really quite amazing.
Oh, okay.
No, now number 3 is harder.
All right.
What was the name of the Dana's baby? There are 4 options.
Yeah.
Todd,
No.
Oscar,
Yes.
George,
No.
Bobby.
No. It's Oscar.
Good, I knew that.
Played by twins.
Ooh. Question 4. What was the baby to Peter?
Nothing.
I'm really glad there's options.
What was the baby to Peter? It's a very existential question.
Yes.
But the answer's nothing.
The first option is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also brother, son, or nephew.
It's one of those horrible things they do in sequels where they, in the first film, set up the romantic conflict, and then in the sequel, disband it and start from scratch. So Dana's been married and had a child with some other musician.
Some totally unknown person. Is
And then
he even
who's
seen?
No, he sods off. Fan base alludes that it's the guy from the first film who sniffs the thing, you know.
Oh.
They allude that it's him.
Yeah.
Who's the big drip or whatever, but no.
Who does Louis, or Lewis? I think
Lewis.
they pronounce it Lewis, I think. Who does Lewis fancy?
I mean, for the sequel, they retconned it, so he now fancied Janine, the receptionist, when the first film did all the legwork to set up Egon and Janine as a thing.
Yeah.
But because of the cartoon, certain things were amended, so...
4 options. One of which is clearly Janine.
Yeah.
The other 3 are Jess, Jenny, or Julie, who aren't even in the film.
No.
So I'm going to guess not those. Question 6. What did they feed Oscar to make him pass straight out? Feeding a baby? What? The options are fish and chips.
No.
Microwave chips.
No.
French bread pizza. Or beans on toast.
It's French bread pizza.
Yeah, because I mean, fish and chips, beans on toast, too English, surely.
Yeah, and also I think that the idea is someone says, "Oh, I eat that, and it knocks me straight out," or whatever.
Question 7. What was the name of the doctor?
Oh, you mean like the one who worked with Dana in the art?
I haven't got a bloody clue.
I mean,
it
the
doesn't say.
answer could be Janosch,
Yeah.
but it depends on who they mean by doctor.
Well, the 4 options are
Yeah.
Dr. Neville,
No.
Dr. Poe,
Oh, it's him.
Dr. Cole, or Dr. Bird.
It's Janosch Poe.
There we are then.
He has my favourite quote from Ghostbusters 2, though, where he goes, "Why are my drippings with goo?" Which is what I say after a successful wank.
Nice.
Let's get Linton to cut that one out.
No, keep that one in, Linton.
Yes.
That's the best you're going to get.
You say that after you've had a wank. It's obviously because you've had a wank while you're dripping in goo.
Who played Dana? Sandra Bullock,
Yes.
Julia Roberts,
No.
Sigourney Weaver,
Who?
or Meg Ryan?
Oh, it's definitely Meg Weaver. Sigourney, go on.
Yep. Question 9. Peter hosted what TV show in the film? World of the Psychic, World of the Living, World of the Dead, or World of the Drunk?
The answer is...
I got World of the Psychic.
It's World of the Psychic.
And question 10. What is the name of the bad guy?
Vigo the Carpathian.
Are you sure it's not Violet, Virgil, or Victor?
No, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, it might be Violet the Carpathian. But no, it's Vigo.
Perfect.
I thought I was going to get... I was really worried about those questions.
Yep.
But they were piss easy.
You have got 10 out of 10.
Yay!
The average score for this quiz is 9 out of 10.
I can't imagine which... Maybe the French bread pizza one would throw people off.
Well,
Yeah?
you've won the first prize. But
Congrats.
now we must bring on love expert, Mr. Eli Silverman,
Get up.
who will take your place and You must join us behind the sofa to prove your love by
To him?
performing. No, that would no. That's a different
Okay.
format entirely. By performing one of the musical numbers from the film.
From Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah. I will accept one of two different options. The first, Ray Parker Jr.'s theme for Ghostbusters.
Which is only used at the very beginning of the film fleetingly.
True, but it's still in it. Or Higher and Higher.
The toaster. You could have used Run DMC's Ghostbusters 2 for the montage sequence. I could have done many things
Yeah,
with
but
that.
I don't want to hear you singing that.
Oh.
But remember, we're not looking for any technical prowess. Eli needs to feel your love for the film through your performance.
Okay.
Which
Can
one
I
are you
use
going
props?
for? Yes, because Barry did, so we can't say no.
Okay, right. I need some kind of...
It just goes out, just comes back 3 hours later with a proton pack.
That's a toaster.
Okay.
All right. This little box is a toaster. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me set the scene. The Ghostbusters have just survived an attack by slime monsters. Dan Aykroyd was dangled into the long-lost subway station, and he collected a bit of a sample, and they take it back, and they find out that the slime is mood slime, which reacts to negative or positive emotions. There's a scene, amusingly, where they ask about calming it down, and Peter says to Egon, "You've been sleeping with it, haven't you?" And Egon makes a little wry gesture. But then he goes, "No, I have another trick up my sleeve." And he takes the slime, and he takes a stick with a ball on, and he dribbles it. And then I believe Dan Aykroyd says something to the effect of, because I'm not word perfect on the script, I don't waste my life taking in facts.
We'd noticed.
He goes, "Oh, I think he likes middle of the road or Motown." So they wheel a boombox in, and then you go, and it's like ding chicka ding chicka ding ching ding ding chicka ding chicka ding, and then he goes boing ding chicka ding. What's going on? Ding 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 chicka ding chicka ding. Your love boing, oh, it's lifting me higher, boing boing boing, than I've ever been lifted before.
Come on,
Boing.
Paul.
Oh, I fucked it.
Love.
And give it up. And then Peter's doing this
Oh,
with
yeah.
my desire.
Sexing.
Cause I've never felt this way before. I said your love
Your love
keeps
keeps
lifting,
lifting me.
keeps on lifting. Keeps
Lifting
lifting
me.
lifting me higher and higher. And then Toast comes out, patoing, oh, and then they catch it. And goes, oh, you're my new favourite toy. Oh, we're just going to put a few warning labels on it because, you know, if you get moody, it might attack. And he goes, ah, the toaster's bit me. And everyone panics for a bit. He goes, I got you with the old man eating toaster trick. And that's Higher and Higher in Ghostbusters 2.
Yay!
Or when they're going like that with all this slime all over the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And then they use a remix version of Jackie Wilson's Higher and Higher, because the original Jackie Wilson's track is not actually included on the soundtrack. It is the remake that they use for the final
Which
scene.
someone else sang.
Yeah. And
And
so
it's got a terrible beat.
and so you could have had the Statue of Liberty going, I said your love, because it's all echoey. Boom. Keeps on lifting. Boom.
I'm glad we didn't. That was a bit
And
frightening.
then he stands on a car. Oh, that's my
Oh,
hard.
it's a toaster.
No, that's a car now.
Wouldn't it be great to have a car that you could toast bread in the back seat?
Oh man, you like massive bread.
And it could pop up through the back window and you could go, yes!
Toast.
I've given myself a headache doing that song.
You
done
need to
well.
sort your health out.
So yeah, it's a bit of a worry.
Literally, you've been moving for about 2 minutes. You're dead.
Well, Mr. Silverman, what is your verdict? Did you feel his love
I
for the film?
feel a strong love.
Then in that case, you have won both prizes.
I feel vindicated that my love of Ghostbusters 2, although not as strong as Ghostbusters 1, has been vindicated.
Your first prize is this handy drawstring bag with a proton pack on it.
It's just what I've always avoided.
Well
I
done.
can't- thank you. I can't.
Now when you go swimming at school, you can put your wet clothes in it. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It's like you've got a proton pack on there.
but
Puff.
like a really
like a small
stretched
one.
up proton pack.
I like
'cause,
it.
Yeah.
Why do you have to stick your arse over like that? I mean,
Like this, just here.
I'm beginning to regret this now. And your second prize,
Yes.
from the time contemporary Ghostbusters 2 unopened, 8 cards, 1 sticker, and 1 stick of bubblegum, which is literally poisonous by now, so don't eat that.
I'm going to eat that.
I like the way it says they've got a Smash movie, like the Hulk has just come along.
Oh,
there we are, sir.
That's amazing. Thank
you.
you, Stuart.
You are most welcome.
And thank you, Eli, for being fair.
For proving your
I
love.
appreciate it.
Yeah, go on. Weirdest video ever. This is really weird, this whole video.
I thought this would be such a simple setup, and it's gone so bizarre.
It's gone totally labyrinthine.
Prove your love. It's gone a bit weird. Hitler impersonator.
Hold on to your butts.